All right, tap it up, and here we go.
Hard right hand by Lemieux. Rosado's not afraid to taste power shots. He believes he can take them.
But how's Lemieux going to get him out of there?
Not an easy thing to do.
No, it's not. And good right guard tissue to replace it with tissue earlier this year.
His longtime trainer. And Reed seemed very happy with what Rosado did in the first round. I don't think without reason.
Get off first. Get off first, Gabe. Get off first.
Did not get off first there as Lemieux hammers him with two hard body shots and a left hook upstairs.
One of the ways in which
Able to hold up and continue to put in some offensive work himself.
Good shot. Left hook. Wobbled Rosado.
That's the difference maker.
Rosado fires back with the right hand. But Lemieux still got him trapped in the corner. Good hard left hook again. And down goes Rosado. Going at the left eye with his glove. And it looks like the skin has broken once again. And now Lemieux has got him.
Rosado is in a tough spot here. Doesn't have all of his faculties, but needs to put something on Lemieux to stop him from just charging him.
45 seconds to go in round 3, and David Lemieux is teeing up.
Here we see a wide but effective left hook from Lemieux to the face. That's where all the problems started. And then we see Rosado on the ropes trying to defend himself, but he gets hit with another monstrous left hook. Goes down partly because he's hurt and partly to protect the left eye.
Did not. There's no blood so far, but the swelling was big and immediate. And here goes Lemieux again.
Big shots from Lemieux. And I was correct, it was the left eye.
But Lemieux is doing, you were right, Max, when you said he's doing a ton of good things. But to me, using the fear of that right hand to set up his left hook over and over. Very impressive.
Just saw Lemieux take a huge deep breath a few seconds ago.
And now Rosado getting into the body and pitting him against the ropes.
Early in the fight for Rosado to be this offensive, but he's having success. That's the danger right there.
By Lemieux.
Rosado got a little greedy. He was landing good. He stood there just a little too long. Big left hook from Lemieux.
And now Lemieux with the straight right hand. And the left hook.
Trying to psychologically break Lemieux right now. Rosado.
What a fight in Brooklyn.
This is why the fans love Gabriel Rosado. Win, lose, or draw.
And let's give a quick listen.
Get out of this round without too much damage. He can start to pick it up in the second half of the fight. But he's got to get through this round. Slips out.
And the right hand over the top. Good combination by Rosado.
Checking to see if Rosado, how many fingers he can see, and Rosado could see the fingers. He had just enough vision. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because it doesn't seem as though it's worried about permanent damage to the eye. And I think Rosado has earned the right to go out and hold, as Rosado's doing.
That's who Rosado is, a real fighter.
Lemieux landed a clean right hand. Rosado has shown.
Good shot. A little over 4 rounds.
And Lemieux's off in just a bit. Perhaps he's thinking of pacing himself. You'll never forget Arturo Gatti against Wilson Rodriguez. Dead blind. Able to identify the number of fingers in front of him because cutman Joe Souza would tap his knee a number of times to let him know what number to say. Stayed in the fight long enough.
Because Rosado, especially in that 4th round, gave Lemieux something to think about, and he's giving him something to think about here. Punch in return.
Right, and if I'm not mistaken, this is where Rosado's has been the most effective, where you said it, where he's slightly pushing Lemieux back.
Lemieux was bothered by what he thought was a low shot. Steve Willis was telling Rosado to keep him up, but didn't penalize him. Now
big left hook.
Hard left hook by Lemieux, which stops Rosado in his tracks to end the round.
Don't back up. I want him out of here.
Here we see Rosado putting in some good work, short uppercut, and then all of a sudden the equalizer that Lemieux has, a left hook to the chin of Rosado. That's certainly.
Steve Weisfeld, how do you have it coming to 10?
Jimmy have it 88-82 for Lemieux. The problem is that the rounds...
Tremendous weapon tonight with that left hook.
Yeah, he can punch with both hands.
There it is again. There it is again. That one he missed.
Sometimes you may have to save a person like Rosado from himself.
This has been a big round for Lemieux.
As we saw in the Golovkin fight.
A big round, seemingly hard left hook that ended the last round. He traps Rosado in the corner again, and Steve Willis is very close to stopping it. And he's gonna he's gonna tell him to keep fighting. Willis can't seem to make up his mind.
I believe that's the doctor on the ring rope.
And now the doctor is up with the ring ropes. And it's over. Willis is gonna respond to Doctor.
Here we see a right hand from Lemieux, right on the button. I'm sure Rosado didn't see it with the swollen eye. He's walking Rosado down, right hand, another left hook. They're grazing him, but they're heavy enough shots where it gets the doctor's attention, the referee's attention. It's the accumulative effect. You got to respect Rosado. Lemieux put on a great performance. They stopped it, and I think it was a great stoppage from both the ref and the doctor.
Well, I just think it was the doctor who did it.
David Lemieux.